Hey everyone, my name is Megan and this is Painted and Distressed. This video is part of my Christmas series, and today I'm going to show you how I used some Dollar Tree supplies to make some Pottery Barn inspired Christmas pillows. I hope you enjoy! And this first project, I saw these super cute, super soft looking gingerbread pillows at Pottery Barn, but the price was not that cute. So I went to Joann's and I got some fabric that was very similar to them, and then I just took a tinsel gingerbread from Dollar Tree and I traced it on the fabric using my fabric marker, and then I'm just cutting it out. This fabric is very thick. It's super soft and super cozy, but it's very thick. So I definitely had to cut it in phases. It was very, very thick. But I just took my time with it. After I made this one, though, I realized it is very small and a lot smaller than the Pottery Barn one. So then I just kind of sketched one out freehand, and I am the world's worst artist. Nothing is straight, nothing ever is straight, as you can see. Look at those arms. Those aren't even, no. And wait till you see the legs. Those aren't going to be even either. But the pillow turns out super cute, so you got to trust the process. Because when I cut it out, then I was able to make it even and straight. And so that's what I did. So I just had the tinsel, the Dollar Tree tinsel sign, right in front of me, so I could just kind of trace it. But luckily, a gingerbread shape is not too hard to replicate. But yeah. So again, the material is so thick that I just kind of cut it out in little phases. And then once I had that all cut out, and then I just took a very big needle. I basically used, I think it was like an upholstery needle, and then I used some thicker thread because I didn't think that hot glue was going to hold this together very well. So I just took that, I don't remember what kind of thread this is called, the exact name. I know it's thread that I used to use when I would make friendship bracelets when I was in elementary school, but I'm just going through and just using a basic stitch, nothing fancy here, trying to make sure that all of the stitches are the same size, and this is inside out, of course, but yeah, I just go through the whole thing and I just do a basic stitch. And then once I had it all sewn, then I just flipped it inside out. And of course we left an opening so I can attach, put the stuffing in and all that good stuff. And it's starting to take shape. And that's when I realized that this pillow resembles my parents' brand new puppy. Is she not adorable? Her name is Sadie, but this pillow looks just like her. So once I had it all stuffed, then I just took my hot glue gun. Now I am using fabric hot glue for this because again, it is very thick material and I wanted to make sure that it stayed in place and didn't go anywhere. And so once I had it completely filled and stuffed, then I just took some of this pom-pom border from Dollar Tree and then also some elastic from Dollar Tree for the smile. Because again, I'm trying to make it look as much like the Pottery Barn pillow as possible. And so then I also took some of the red pom-pom trim. And so also what I noticed in the picture is it looked like the embellishments on the pillow were sewn, and so they were kind of in the thick fabric, if that makes sense. So I kind of just dug a little hole in there with my finger before I hot glued everything to make it also look like it's kind of one with the piece. Now, this was very hard to get him to smile. So mine kind of looks like he just has a straight face instead of an actual smile. But you know, it still turned out super cute, and I wasn't about to bust out the sewing machine for this. So anyways, I did the same thing with his little buttons, and I just kind of made little holes so that way it was embedded more into the fabric, and then just hot glued those on there. And then I noticed in the picture that they didn't use typical rickrack that you normally see on gingerbread. So I just took the elastic and I just cut out 1-inch strips and then just tried to make what resembled as close as possible to the zigzag pattern that they used. And then I just hot glued them all together. And then that just basically made it. And so I just made 4 total for the arms and for the legs, and then just hot glued those on. And I do have to say that this is one of the softest pillows I have ever made. It is very soft and cuddly, and I have leftover fabric and I'm trying to think of other things to use it with. And this is how the 2 little pillows came out, and I just thought they were so cute, even though they are not particularly smiling, but that's okay. And there's Sadie once again, who looks just like the pillows. This next project, I saw this pillow. This one's actually from the Target. Well, I saw it in the Target dollar spot, but I don't think they were selling it in the actual Target dollar spot. It was just there. And I loved it, but I didn't really like the color green. It was kind of a weird, it was kind of a poopy green, to be honest with you. So I just took a wood cutout from Dollar Tree and I traced it and on this really pretty plaid fabric that I had left over from last year, and then I'm just cutting it out, and that's it. Now this one turned out smaller than I wanted, and so I am just hot gluing it, and that's when I realized that it's smaller than what I was hoping for, and so I do go back, and you'll see in a minute, to make a bigger one. So then for the next one, I'm taking this really pretty green fabric, and what I did was I ended up folding it in half, but then I realized that, now I got this at Joann's, and I realized that it was not cut even or straight, and that was a little frustrating. So anyways, what I did is I still used the wood cutout, but I folded it in half so that way both of my sides would be completely even when I cut it. So basically it was in 4s, if that makes sense. But my branches are a little pointier than I would have wanted and a little longer, but that's okay. That's okay. Now, what I did was I decided to hot glue and stuff at the same time. This was a dumb idea, and I don't know why I thought I could ever do this, because it doesn't work. It's dumb, so don't do this at home. Because it doesn't end up lining up, and I had to go back and cut it and fix it and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so learn from my mistakes. But I just do the same thing, you know, just hot glue it and stuff it. It's pretty self-explanatory and very easy to do. But this just kind of gives, you know, hopefully sparks some ideas to add a little fun to your Christmas decor. And this is how they turned out. And I have them just displayed on my bed. And these are my parents' new puppies, Sadie and Max. They're just so precious. I swear, having puppies around, well, now I'm always at my parents' house. Sorry, Mom and Dad. So this last one, I saw this candy cane pillow on Pottery Barn's website also. Again, the price is ridiculous for a seasonal pillow. So instead of using a candy cane wreath form from Dollar Tree, I decided to try and use the tinsel one because I thought maybe it wouldn't be as hard because the other ones are made out of metal and this one's made out of plastic. But to be honest, the other wreath forms, the actual wreath forms from Dollar Tree that I have wrapped with super thick, chunky yarn, they feel just as soft. So I don't think it really matters. But I just wanted to try something different. And so I just got some of this cozy blanket yarn from Hobby Lobby, and then I am just going to wrap each section. I just put a little bit of hot glue in various points, but you don't really need a lot. And so I'm just doing little sections at a time of the white, and then I go and I do the red, and then I just keep alternating throughout the entire candy cane. And this is very soft. I do have to say, it is very soft. And if you do use the wreath form from Dollar Tree, you are able to kind of bend it more than, because obviously this is plastic, so you wouldn't really be able to bend it that much, to make it look more like the Pottery Barn one. But I wasn't too particular about that actual bend, and so that's why, I just decided to try this instead. And I actually really like how this came out as well. I think it's fun, and it is super cozy and super soft, and it's just really cute and little fun, something fun to add to your decor. And super easy. I mean, this probably took me maybe 10 minutes to make tops. So those are the kind of projects that I like. And this is how it turned out, and I think it is super cute and fun, and it goes really cute with the Dollar Tree pillows that they have out this year. And this is just to show the other wreath of the actual wreath that I've made before, just to see the size difference. And that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching this video in its entirety. I have some really fun videos coming out probably on Saturday or Sunday. I have another one coming out and some more this coming week as well. So make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss out every time I upload. And until then, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.